My game froze last time, and this kinda sucks. Okay.
Sure. Anything to help.
Yeah, it's okay with me.
Yes. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
What about you, kid?
I'm fine with it.
Right. Then we'll start with you. Come with me, please.
Okay. Detective Gruski motions for me to follow him to the hallway away from the rest of the coffee shop. He walked down the hallway. I can't help but stare at the body in the bathroom. Detective Gursky glances at me and gently kicks the door of the bathroom. It swings and bounces gently off the wall, closing with a soft thud.
How are you feeling?
Fine, I guess.
You just saw a dead body and you're fine?
He frowns at me.
Never mind. Let's just start with your name.
I'd rather not say.
Why not?
Because I'd rather not.
An officer of the law is asking you a question.
Then I plead the fifth.
The Fifth Amendment is only applicable to testifying under oath in a court of law or other tribunal.
Well, you gotta... Fine. I invoke my Miranda rights. Stares at me impassively. It's hard to tell what he's thinking, but I doubt he's pleased.
Fine, no name then. Why don't you tell me what happened today?
You mean about when I found the body?
Anything you think is pertinent.
Yeah, okay. Well, I came in here around noon today. I ordered a coffee, drank it, and then fell asleep.
You fell asleep after you drank a triple shot mocha latte?
Yes. How did you know what? Detective Rusty nods an empty cup on the table where I was sleeping.
Saw you snoozing when I came in.
Oh.
The mocha latte checkbox is checked off on the side of the cup, and the maroon sleeve around the cup is only used for triple shots. I am a detective, you know.
You look like you have little tiny hair right here. I don't want to mention it. Okay. And a serious one at that. I mean, reading my drink when he's off duty? Like, yo, what? Well, I woke up around 10 minutes ago. I guess, maybe less. I don't know. He glances... Gruski glances at the clock on the wall.
So, around 2:40, you'd say?
Yes. Yeah, I guess so. I was just about to get another drink when I suddenly started to feel sick.
Ah, yes. I did see you looking a little ill when you were at the counter.
Uh-huh. The girl at the counter told me I should go to the bathroom. When I went, I saw the body lying down.
What were you doing in the women's bathroom?
The door was already open. I saw her from the hallway.
Did you touch her?
No. Even if I say no, he'll probably find my prints on her anyways, yes.
And why were you touching her?
I wanted to see if she was okay. I didn't know if she was dead at the time. But I doubt he nods understandably, but I doubt he believes me. Any idiot could have seen the knife in the woman's chest from at least 10 feet away.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I have a superpower to be able to see how people can do stuff. I think there's something suspicious about this death.
There's a dead woman with a knife in her chest. Suspicious goes without saying.
Yeah.
But what makes you think this is suspicious?
Just a gut feeling.
I see. I see. Anything else?
No.
Then please wait in the main area.
Okay. Sure. Detective Gruski follows me, turns to the rest of the people in the coffee shop.
Would anyone like to go next?
Yeah, who would go next?
I'll go.
The woman raises her hand timidly, and the detective nods at her.
Then follow me.
Okay. I sink down into one of the chairs and close my eyes. This doesn't make any sense. The woman in the restroom has a knife in her chest, no doubt. But in my vision, she was being suffocated. Then again, my vision cut off before it finished. That woman interrupted me. I wish I could have read the body again, but I, I'm sure to get caught if I even try to get close to the body. Somehow, it doesn't really seem worth the risk. I guess I'll just have to approach this from a different angle. Examine room. Okay, the cafe is small and clean with a series of paintings on the wall. A display stand featuring expensive bags of coffee. To the side, there's a hallway that leads to the bathroom. There's also a kitchen in the back. I can't see it from here. Talk. I'm gonna talk to you. The girl who works at the coffee shop is sitting a few tables away from me, staring at the ground. She looks up and notices that I'm looking in her direction.
Surreal, isn't it?
Yeah. Huh?
Knowing you're in the same building as a dead body, I mean.
She smiles apologetically at me.
By the way, my name's Chance.
Okay, nice to meet you, Chance. Chance, that sounds like just a fake name. You have a rather unusual name.
I get that a lot. The truth is, I changed my name. My parents named me Bertha.
Bertha? I'd rather have the name Chance than Bertha. No. Chance sounds like a cooler name.
That's not exactly a good name for a famous singer.
You want to be a famous singer? You're a famous singer?
Not yet, but I want to be. I know it's a crazy dream, but I'm willing to take the chance.
Ah, I see it.
That's why I chose that name. Get it? Chance? Pretty
Yeah,
cheesy,
yeah,
huh?
I got it. It's funny. It's puns. Okay, maybe not cheesy, but I think the name Bertha actually means famous. So really, you had a good name in the first place.
Really? I didn't know that. You're pretty smart.
I didn't even know that. Not particularly. I just like to pay attention to names and what they mean.
That's cool. I know someone just like you.
I seriously doubt that. Do you think this killer is still around here?
I sure hope not.
Chance shivers.
I don't know why he'd stick around anyway. Doesn't a murderer usually run after he kills someone?
I don't know why he'd stick around anyways. Okay, why am I reading her thing? Good point. Do you know anything about the woman who died?
Nothing comes to mind. I saw her go to the bathroom earlier, but I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Still, I think I would have recognized her if she was someone I knew.
What should I ask? Do you remember what time you saw her?
Maybe around 2 o'clock?
So
I'm
like
not
10
sure.
minutes 10 minutes before I woke up? What makes you think it's 2 o'clock?
Well, my shift starts around then, and she came in a little bit after I did.
Oh, okay.
She looked
Makes
like
sense.
a secretary, so I thought it was weird that she'd come during working hours.
Maybe she's not a secretary. I see.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No. He was figuring trails closely behind him. As soon as she sees me, she quickly looks away.
Nope, not interrupting anything.
Yeah.
Then do you mind coming with me?
Not at all.
About earlier.
Don't touch me.
She glares at me and her eyes are laced with disgust.
I saw what you did.
What did I do? I touched the body. That's all I did. I didn't do anything. I found her like that.
Just don't speak to me.
I'm trying to figure out who murdered her. She sits down, folds her arms, glaring at me from across the room. I guess I should leave her alone. Across the room, the college boy is typing away on his computer. He pauses and glances at a pile of notes on the table next to him. Is he still doing homework at this time like this? He looks up and we briefly make eye contact. Is something? Not really. You just look really calm, all things considered. He's suspicious. I find it very suspicious of him. He glances to the side nervously.
Actually, I'm pretty freaked out.
Makes sense.
But it hasn't really set in, you know? Part of me is hoping this is all just a hidden camera show or something.
It would be a lot nicer if that were the case.
I'm sorry. You're the one who found the body, right?
Yeah. He's silent for a moment.
Is it scary? Seeing a dead body, I mean.
A little. I guess most people would be pretty terrified of seeing that, especially one that's obviously been murdered. Yeah.
You look pretty calm too, you know?
Yeah, I guess I do.
My name's Kizaki. What about you?
Hey Kizaki, you have a cool name. I'd rather not. He looks like he's spacing out. Are you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine.
He laughs nervously before smiling, warming at me.
It's okay if you don't want to say your name.
So, what are you doing here anyways?
Studying. I have an exam soon, and I come here a lot since it's a quiet place with no distractions.
He sighs.
So much for that.
What's the exam on?
Huh?
And they're covered in, okay, Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese.
Cool. He doesn't sound terribly confident. Do you think the killer is still here? He suddenly turns pale.
Killer? I thought she died from a heart attack or something. Oh no, this is even worse.
You telling me you didn't see the body? Damn. There's a knife in her chest, yep. He looks like he's about to start to cry. Whoa.
What if the murderer is still here? What if we're all going to be picked off one by one until there's no one left?
Calm down. Boy, just calm down. I don't really think that's the case. Besides, it's not like as we're trapped on a remote island or something. Wink. Or anything. I point at Kazaki's laptop. You're even connected to the internet.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Gotta use your big brain, bro. He suddenly looks like he looks a lot more relieved.
I guess I overreacted.
Yeah, you definitely. No kidding.
But it's still really creepy to think that someone was killed here. I hope that detective figures it out soon.
Yeah. Can you remember anything about the woman who died?
I'm afraid I was pretty caught up in my work. I didn't really notice much about anyone else.
Nothing at all?
Well, I think she may have been looking for someone. When she came in, she looked around a bit like she was expecting to see someone.
This evidence is adding up. No, I have no evidence, so what am I talking about?
I remember wondering if she was looking for you, and you just didn't notice her because you were asleep.
She doesn't look any familiar to me. My character didn't say anything, so... Wow, is there anyone in this coffee shop who didn't watch me sleep?
Your turn, kid.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Sure, okay. Let's see the woman. Okay, hey.
I thought I told you not to speak to me.
Listen, I don't know what you thought you saw, as the woman was already dead when I found her.
Don't take me for a fool.
I want to be reasonable with her, but she's being so difficult. I if you just thought about it, you wouldn't think that. I get an achievement? Are you saying if I go back and say you are a fool? There. No patience for fools. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Peace is easier. If you just thought about it, okay. If I actually had killed that woman, don't you think I would have had to try to stop you? I'd have tried to stop you, or at least run away. Instead, I waited around and even spoke to the detective. She doesn't respond. Really? You're gonna discount me just like that?
Fine, I'll bite. What's your side of the story?
I was asleep. I already told you. I found her like that.
That's nice. Now don't talk to me.
You don't believe me.
Sure don't. If you can actually show me proof, then maybe I'll listen to you.
Interrogating him yourself, Miss Bergstrom?
Bergstrom? Detective Gruski, Detective Gruski, approaches us with a hint of a smile on his lips as he actually, as if he's actually amused or just hiding his
He
annoyance.
wanted to talk to me.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak with him.
Okay.
Sure, do as you please.
She shrugs and walks away. I follow Detective Gruski off to the side.
Are you sure talking with your main accuser was really a good idea?
What?
You do realize that she's convinced you're the murderer, right?
Yes. I know
Acting
that.
like that only makes you look more suspicious.
Yeah, well...
And I have to be honest, a lot of the evidence points towards you already. You were the first at the scene, and you even admitted to touching the body. There's not much that votes for your innocence.
All the evidence you have is only circumstantial.
I can hold you for 48 hours before charging you with a crime. That's enough time to...
Sometimes I hate the law. I know, but I didn't do it.
If you really want me to believe you, you're going to have to be a lot more cooperative.
Gotcha.
Obviously, you're interested in clearing your name, whatever it may be. It works better if you work with me, not against me.
Got it. You want my help? He frowns.
Not particularly, but I don't have many options right now.
Okay.
I could tell you to sit this out and let the professionals handle this, but then you just go behind my back.
Yes, I would.
I'd rather have you where I can keep an eye on you.
Okay.
So I'll let you talk around, but you have to tell me everything you learn. And for the record, this isn't a free pass to conduct your own investigation. I'm only saying you can talk with the... Got it?
Yes, got it. Well, it looks like I have a little bit of slack for now. But even if he says that, it's not like he's giving me any useful information to go off of. Okay, let's move. Hallway.
According to her ID badge, her name is Sarah Blackmore. She works for a nearby company called Biodev Imaging.
Okay, Sarah Blackmore works for a company called Biodev Imagery. Sounds like it's a gaming company? I peered around the corner to get a better look, but he doesn't look very
really
pleased.
can't be sure. When will the crime scene investigators get down here?
CSI! Yay!
I see. Well, get here as soon as possible, then.
He hangs up before letting out a frustrated sigh. As he does, he sees me looking at him.
How long have you been there?
Like 2 seconds.
How much of that conversation did you...
The part about Sarah and Biodev Imagery.
So,
Imaging.
pretty much everything, then.
Yes. I guess so.
And do you have anything useful to tell me?
Shen saw Sarah coming around 2 o'clock.
Interesting. So, Sarah must have been killed sometime between 2 o'clock and 2:40.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing to do is see if anyone has an alibi for that time period, then.
Okay.
Keep digging.
Go to the men's bathroom. Examine room. Actually, it looks like there's an emergency exit. Looking very closely. I bet the killer could have slipped out through here without being seen by anyone in the coffee shop. Move. Hallway. Move. Ladies' bathroom. Okay, I'm not allowed because there's a dead body in there. Okay, move. We go to the main area. Like, talk. She changed outfits. Cool. Oh, this guy.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
It looked like Detective Gursky was lecturing you about something. He's a pretty imposing guy.
Yes, he's very scary. He is. Is he? It seems to me like he's just doing his job.
I guess I'm just worried he's gonna arrest me or something.
Does he have a reason to arrest you? That's the truth.
What? No, of course not. I was just saying.
His face flushes red as he's terribly embarrassed, even though even think about being arrested. He must be one of those good kids who always follows the rules and never gets in trouble. Enviable. Okay. What were you doing between 2 o'clock and 2:40?
Studying, mostly.
Mostly?
I was also chatting with a friend online. Sometimes I get distracted.
Oh. Do you know anyone named Sarah Blackmore?
Sarah? No, I don't think I do.
You seem that's the voice. He has a guilty reaction. He would be terrible at poker. Okay. Did you notice anything suspicious about Chance?
The girl who works here?
Yeah.
She wouldn't do anything.
Are you sure?
Of course, she works here after all.
That's not a reason. There's still a chance. That didn't answer my question.
Well, if you're wondering if I saw her do anything weird, I didn't. She was cleaning the espresso machines for a while. She didn't look too happy about that.
Okay.
Then she
makes
went
sense.
into the back kitchen, so I didn't see her anymore.
If she were in the kitchen, she could have gone to the bathroom without you seeing her, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
We got sub 6, okay. Did you notice anything about Miss Bergstrom?
I'm afraid I didn't see her come in. I was busy working at the time.
Okay.
I didn't notice anything until I heard her scream.
Okay. He sounds innocent. Okay. Let's talk to her.
What do you want? Why are you even...
I want to prove my innocence.
I guess it's okay then. What do you want to know?
What were you doing between 2 o'clock and 2:40?
Around 2, I think I was finishing up some work in the office.
So I'm guessing you went in by the time.
Then I headed out for a late lunch. I usually grab a sandwich and an espresso from this place.
Okay. Were you with anyone at the time?
Of course not. Everyone else had already left for lunch.
Okay. What did you order? What did you order when you got here?
Nothing. I went straight to the restroom, and then I saw you.
Okay, so that means she got here after I woke up. Okay. Okay. Why did you just head straight to the bathroom instead of ordering?
I always wash my hands first. It's filthy to do anything else, and I can't exactly afford to be ill.
Makes sense. Do you know anyone named Sarah Blackmore?
I can't say I do. Should I?
Did you notice anything suspicious about Chance?
That barista? She's a sweet girl, if not a little unrealistic. She'll talk about her dream of being a singer to anyone who will listen.
Yo nací en el hospital de Jackson aquí. No, tú viniste aquí de paseíto y aquí.
She often gets livid when anyone says anything that doesn't coincide with her dream. But she's very cheerful otherwise.
This evidence is adding up to Chance being the killer, but I still don't. I don't see anything else. If it is Chance, I feel like she doesn't coincide with her dream. She gets livid, okay, angry, livid.
She once tossed hot coffee at a customer for insulting her voice.
Yeah, she's definitely the suspect, okay.
He only got a few burns on his arm, but I'm pretty sure she was aiming for his face.
Okay.
Mi tío me escribió. Toma, Brian. Brian, no ponga la de eso ahí. Sí.
Okay. I think I got some stuff right here. So, I'm guessing, as Kanzaki said.
Mira, Brian.
Oh yeah.
Está trabajando.
He's okay. So I'm guessing, as Kazaki said, Chance went into the kitchen, like later on after she was angry cleaning thing. So I feel like Sarah could have said something bad about Chance's dream. Chance got angry, meaning explaining why she was angry after cleaning the espresso machine for a while, but also when she went to the kitchen, she snuck to the bathroom and grabbed a wet towel from the kitchen and suffocated Sarah, and then grabbed a knife from the kitchen and stabbed her, making you think that the stab wound was the actual death. Makes reasonable sense. And she didn't get fired for that?
The whole thing was settled out of court, and the owner of this place is her father, so naturally she gotta keep her job.
So technically she commit murder and keep her job? What type of bullshit is this?
Honestly, kids these days just get everything handed to them on a silver platter.
Yes.
Wholly frustrating.
Did you notice anything suspicious about Kizaki?
I assume you mean that boy over there? He hasn't done anything that seems out of the ordinary. I can't really say one way or another, though.
That's all I need from you.
I hope it helped.
Chance has one choice and one option to see what happens. I don't trust that cute face of yours. That
How's it
innocent
going?
look makes me feel like you murdered someone. You got changed.
Yeah, I called my manager and he said I should close for the day. So there's really no point in wearing my uniform anymore. But never mind that. How did it go?
I feel like she's hiding something in her palms. I'm just making inferences here. How did you...
Talking with that detective, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say anything?
None of your business. I'm not gonna finish it.
What do you mean by bother?
Beats me. So, what were you doing at 2 o'clock to 2:40?
Working, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Afternoons like this are always slow, so it's usually just me and the manager.
Okay.
Although my manager is currently out at the store.
Okay. Why did your manager go to the store?
We ran out of soy milk. I forgot to restock yesterday and he kinda got mad at me.
Okay.
I had to come out here and clean all the espresso machines as punishment.
Explaining why you're angry. But I still don't like... I still don't agree with what you're saying. I still don't agree and still think that you're a prime suspect to the murder. Did you know anyone named Sarah Blackmore?
I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names. Even if I did know her, I probably couldn't tell you.
Suspicious. Did you notice anything about
Who?
strange about who? The college kid.
Oh, is that his name? I've never seen him before.
Really? You said he comes here all the
He
time.
does? I'm pretty sure I haven't seen him before. Maybe he usually comes at some other time?
Anyways, yeah, maybe, maybe. But I feel like all your things are like
But I don't
strange.
recall him doing anything weird. He came in, set up, and spent all his time working on homework.
Yeah, I can get that. Anything suspicious about Miss Bergstrom?
You mean that woman who looks like she's mad at you?
Yes. Yeah, her.
Well, she definitely looked like she was in a hurry. Then again, she always does.
Yeah. Look at. Suspicious. Suspicious. She said she doesn't remember people that often. By name, I'm pretty sure. Or I'm just like bullshitting my way through this. But she also. So. I'm going into her words very deeply.
All the time. And she always looks like she's in a hurry. I guess she's a busy woman.
You just said you don't remember people that easily. Then how the flip do you remember her? And how do you know that she looks like a busy woman? I'm gonna catch your cat, bro. Damn shit, garlic rice. Okay. Do you know what Miss Bergstrom does for a living?
I'm pretty sure she works for Biodev Imaging. It's just on the street, so a lot of people who work there like to come by here.
Hold up, what? But we asked her, does she know who Sarah is? Oh my god. Evidence is adding up to her, and it's also adding up to her, and I feel like Kazaki.
I'm afraid I don't know.
We all have evidence. Biodev, the victim, Sarah, worked there too. It can't be a coincidence. It can't.
Talk to you later then.
Okay. Wait. Okay, now. Move. To the hallway. Talk. Okay. Did you know there was an emergency exit in the men's bathroom?
I noticed that. There isn't an alarm on the door either, so it's possible that the murderer escaped through there without being detected.
No, I feel like the murderer is still here. Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
If the murderer did go through there, he or she was probably the last person who passed through. It's possible that there was some evidence left behind in there.
No one here has a full alibi. Chance and Kazaki both saw each other for a while, but Chance was in the back kitchen around the time of the murder. She could have slipped away without being seen, and Kazaki could have gone past the kitchen without her noticing. Miss Bergstrom claims she was working at the time, but there's no way to corroborate her story.
So all of them had an opportunity. But what about a mean? We need to figure out why someone would want Sarah dead in the first.
Okay. No one here recognizes the name Sarah
Well,
Blackmore.
naturally, the killer is going to deny knowing her.
Yeah.
But if no one here seems to recognize her, she probably didn't want to be known. I wonder what she was hiding.
Miss Bergerstein works at Biodev Imaging. Chance told me that a lot of people who work there like to come here and eat.
Do you know what Miss Bergstrom does at Biodev Imaging?
No.
It probably wouldn't hurt to ask her.
Yeah, okay, I'll ask her. Kazaki says he comes here all the time, but Chance claims she's never seen him.
Do you think he's lying?
Uh, I don't know. He seems honest enough, but he could be very well pretending. He did seem
Why don't
guilty.
you test him then? If he really comes here often, he'll be able to answer questions about this place without any problems.
I don't know any of the answers. Chance has a pretty explosive anger issues. She tried to burn a guy with hot coffee once because he insulted her voice.
Really? I'd hate to be that guy.
Yeah.
Still, one act of violence doesn't make her a murderer. It might be worth looking into it, though, if you can find a way to be tactful about it.
How the fuck am I? Oh.
I see.
Okay. Let's check. Let's go to the men's bathroom. Just examine room. And through the trash. It's clothing. It's clothing. I think it's red paint, but no, it looks brown. Blood. There's something. There is something. Evidence. There is evidence here. Move. Stop.
Hey, detective, you should really watch your step.
Wait, well, who are you? I don't see anyone talking,
I'm
even
here
though
to
it's
help,
my...
but before you ask, I can't hear you, so don't bother trying to say anything.
Huh? Who the fuck are you? Yeah, but I think it might be Sarah. That makes communication rather difficult.
Of course, since I can't hear you, that makes communication rather difficult.
Yes, I just... Never
I
mind.
know you're different from other people. You can see things that others can't. That means we're alike.
Alright? Huh? I don't go around speaking inside of other people's heads.
There's a lot more going on here than just a simple murder. Watch your step, and trust me. I'll tell
I
you
don't-
more as soon as I know it.
Okay. 2 seconds, the head is gone, okay. Johnson by the minute. First I'm accused, now some random person is jumping inside my head. Jumping thoughts inside my head. Or hey, I just might be going crazy. It's probably just a more regular thing. It's just be a lot more surprised and freaked out by this turn of events. But the only thing that surprises me right now is how unsurprised I am. I'm shuffled tiredly. I shuffled tiredly into the main area of the coffee shop and sit down, burying my head in my hands.
Are you okay?
I don't trust you. Get away from me.
Really? You've been looking terrible all day.
Yes, because there's a
Let me
fucking
get you
murder.
something to drink.
Okay.
Here you go.
I seriously doubt I'd be able to function without this stuff. I took another sip and then another, enjoying the flavor and the heat. I feel like I can finally think, yes, I'm addicted. That was good, and you made it so quickly.
Of course I did. Sometimes things get really busy in here. That counter is designed with everything we need to mix drinks quickly. Of course, if we want to do other things like make sandwiches, that's all in the back kitchen.
Wait. So she could have gone. Chance looks pretty healthy. Maybe that's a good time to ask her about that one guy who insulted her. Did you really think?
Oh yeah, that was a particularly bad day. That jerk was just oh. Huh? I guess so. Although sometimes it gets pretty tiring.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is with any job, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was a particularly bad day.
Okay.
That jerk was just flaunting his new girlfriend in my face.
What? New girlfriend? What?
My ex-boyfriend broke up with me here at work by bringing his new girlfriend here and telling me we were over.
What? The fuck? Who would do that? That's disgusting.
He said he didn't want to be with someone who had such unrealistic dreams.
Oh, and then you took coffee on him. Makes sense.
Either way,
I would have done the same
a long
thing.
time ago, and unlike the rumors, it has nothing to do with him insulting my singing voice.
Okay. Well, sorry about that. Still don't trust you, but
It
okay.
all worked out. Anyway, if you have any more questions...
It's hot. What do you do for a living?
Why do you want to know? Well,
Good.
I do a lot of things. Mostly human resources.
Mommy, but I'm doing work and I can't eat while I'm doing work. Human resources as in...
The usual things. Recruiting new blood, organizing and training employees, writing policies, and the like.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot. End the conversation. We're good.
I see.
Kazaki. Do you really come here often?
Of course I do. Why do you ask?
No. I'm just curious about this place. Do you know what kind of sandwiches they sell here?
They rotate them. The two for today are tapenade with avocado and turkey and brie.
I see. And how much does the green tea cost?
A shaken green iced tea or a green tea smoothie?
Either.
The shaken green iced tea is only $2.65.
Okay,
But the
these are
green tea
numbers you
smoothie
can't
is
pull out of your ass, so
$3.70.
makes sense. Thanks. He's definitely his eyebrow adds up. I wonder why Chance doesn't recognize him. Move. Hallway. Hey, detective. I found duct tape in the men's garbage can.
Duct tape?
And a whole bunch of it. Like someone used it and dumped it there.
Perhaps the killer used it to restrain Sarah.
Miss Bergstrom is very evasive about her job. She doesn't want to tell much about it. But she did say she's in human resources,
Is that
though.
so? I suppose she's pretty high up on the totem pole, then. I think Sarah was just a secretary with low-level clearance, so it's doubtful they'd have met.
Yeah, but
Still,
she's...
it's definitely something worth keeping in mind. Ask around and see if anyone knows anything about biodev imaging.
Chance only got violent because of the guy, because the guy was her ex-boyfriend. Turns out she threw the hot coffee because he broke up with her.
Well, that makes a lot more sense than just attacking some random guy.
It does.
But that doesn't change the fact that she has anger issues. Plus, things aren't exactly looking up for her right now.
Yeah, I know. What do you
I
mean?
examined the knife in Sarah's chest. It's an industry-grade kitchen knife, and it's part of the set. I'm willing to bet that the rest of the set is in the kitchen here. No, I'm saying that whoever stabbed Sarah had access to the kitchen at some point in time.
That's why I think it's her.
Why, do you think?
It's possible she did that. But even though it's possible, I don't really think it's a good reason why she would do it.
If you can find a motive, then we'll be getting somewhere.
Okay.
Alright.
Examine room. Okay. Move. Main room.
Hey, detective.
Great, the
It
voice
looks
in
like
my
you have the
bed.
most freedom out of everyone right now. See if you can get a better look at the corpse. You might find some. I'll try to set up a distraction for you.
Creative distraction like blowing stuff up with your mind. Yay. Are you fucking serious? Did a voice in my head just to set up a distraction?
What happened?
I don't know, but it sounds pretty serious though.
Great. Just what I need.
I gotta move fast, okay. Move. Ladies' restroom. Examine. It looks like she was wearing a watch or a bracelet. She was struggling, or maybe it came off when she was like struggling. Okay. Move. Hallway. Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just stayed out of the way in case anything bad happened. I was trying to stay out of the way in case anything bad happened. What was that loud noise,
Just
anyways?
an accident.
I see. An accident. I wonder what caused it. Men's room. Examine. Except the duct tape in the garbage can. I got it. Main area. Talk. Her. What do you know about biodev imagery?
Plenty, seeing as I work there. We're a medical group that creates artificial organs.
Okay. So there's a motive.
There's a huge demand for organ implants, but there are very few available donors, and compatibility is always an issue. We make things like artificial lungs and bionic hearts.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It's more than impressive. We're saving lives.
Cool. Still can see you as a murderer, but okay. What was that loud crash out there?
Just those two kids dropping a pile of dishes all over the floor.
Oh.
Honestly, it gave me such a fright. I thought my heart was about to leap out of my chest. It's a miracle that no one was hurt. I noticed that boy pushed the girl out of the way just in time. He has some quick reflexes.
What? Quick reflexes. So he's not as slow as I think he is. Okay. Talk. Her. What do you know about biodev? God damn it. What do you know about biodev?
I think they have something to do with medical stuff, but I'm not sure.
I gotta find someone who would want to kill someone who works at a company that creates hearts. What was that loud crash earlier?
Oh, that? I just dropped some dishes. I was cleaning up and that guy Kizaki offered to help. When I handed him a tray loaded with dishes, I let go before he had a good grip on it, so it fell. Don't worry, nothing broke.
Okay.
Although it's weird, I really thought he had a grip on that tray, but it slipped anyway. It's almost like he did it on purpose.
Huh? You telling me he's the guy in my head?
Although
I
he's
don't
been
know.
acting pretty strange all day. Now that I think about it, I think he was watching that woman when she first came in. As soon
What?
as she came in, he kept staring at her. At first I thought he was just being a teenage guy and staring at women, but looking back on it, it seems like he was observing her. Do you think I should have reported him?
No, it's not a crime to look at another person. But it's a crime to look at a person who murdered. Come on, why did it have to be my boy Kinzaki? I don't believe this. Besides, Wait, what did you say? Okay, it's not a crime to look at another person. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Besides, didn't you say that the murderer has probably run away by now?
That's right. I guess I'm overthinking this. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
He's suspicious. Biodiversity. If he knows a little bit too much information, he's very suspicious. Oh, my ear hurts, goddammit.
Biodev? That's a biological engineering company, isn't it? They specialize in body parts like artificial hearts and lungs and such.
Okay. It's okay.
But lately, they've expanded their research to trying to grow replacement organs from living cells.
How do you know this shit? Like, I actually want to know. How the flip do you know this?
No. I just happen to know about them because they're a big deal at my school.
What school do you happen to go to?
They funded a good portion of the biomedical engineering program there, so their name is all over the place.
Makes sense. Okay, what was the loud crash?
Oh, that? Well, I didn't have anything to do, so I decided to help Chance clean up the place.
Didn't you say you had homework?
She handed me a tray loaded with dishes, and it was a lot heavier than I thought, so I kinda dropped it.
Oh, come on, bro. I don't trust you. I don't trust any of you guys. Everything is suspicious here.
Hey, detective. I heard you were asking around about someone named Sarah. She's the victim, isn't she? I did some research, and it looks like she has an interesting history.
Okay.
In fact, I think I know why she was killed.
Tell me.
The rumors among various sources say she's a corporate spy. She steals and sells top secret information.
Okay.
There are a lot of big name companies after her for what she's done.
Okay.
Her last job was at Otten Engineering, a company that specializes in growing organs from living cells.
Oh, okay. Isn't that what Biodev Imaging is working on? Uh-oh. I
She
see a
resigned recently saying she
pattern.
was pursuing a new direction in her life, but I'm guessing it's only because she obtained whatever information she was looking for. If she
Okay.
was supposed to meet up with someone to hand over information, she should have it with her, probably on a secure USB. It'll likely be disguised as something else that she can always keep on her person, like a keychain. If you can find it, you'll probably...
Okay, this guy is as a USB. Okay, got it. Let's talk to him. Chen says that Kazaki was watching Sarah.
Watching her? Like a stalker?
I guess.
I wonder why she didn't mention this before.
Yeah. She said she just remembered.
Interesting. If he was watching her, then he probably knows something. But since he came here first, he must have been expecting her to come here. That means she definitely came here to meet someone. Try to find...
How do I figure that
Why
out?
don't you just ask him?
Really?
I get the feeling you'll get something interesting if you ask.
Sarah thinks she's a corporate... I think Sarah's a corporate spy.
Really? What makes you think that?
I did some research on her. I borrowed Kanzaki's computer and looked up her. Apparently, she used to work at growing organs from cells, and Biodem is currently expanded and doing the same thing. She resigned and then she started working at Biotech Imagery. You yourself said that she was a secretary, but she's clearly not working for these companies because she has specific skill sets needed for this line of work. She's probably after something that Biodev Imagery has.
That's one possibility.
One possibility.
The key here is to figure out who she's working for. For instance, she could have been working for Biodev Imaging. If it's like that, then this could be a move by Auton Engineering to retrieve information before it winds up with Biodev Imaging. For instance, she could have been working for Biodev Imaging. If it's like that, then this could be a move by Auton Engineering to or conversely, she could have been working for Auton Engineering and stealing information.
And this could
from
be a
Biodev
person
Imaging.
who works at a Biodev who killed her. Or it could be a totally different person who was angry at her.
If it's like that, then this could be a move by Auton Engineering. Or conversely, in that case, anyone from Biodev Imaging now becomes a primary suspect.
Yes, okay. What if it's another company? Means both could either be one. Right?
Of course, that doesn't rule out other motives, but this seems like the most logical one. Corporations like this are cutthroat at best. It's always a race to see who can get results the fastest so they can get a larger market share or government grants. Rather than work together, they do whatever it takes to get ahead of the competition. And when they can't be vindicated through lawsuits and manipulation of the laws, they'll resort to darker practices. Looks like it's time to learn more about Auton Engineering.
Okay. I need to get...
Alright.
I need to go to the fucking ladies' restroom. But it's not gonna let me because it's a goddamn dead body. Now I have to figure this out. Okay. Let me go to the main area. Wait, sock. Chance. You know about Auto Engineering.
Is it a car company?
Okay, you definitely don't know. Never mind.
Talk to you later then.
She must definitely know. Cause she works for a rivalry company.
Those 2-bit scientists? They couldn't deduce their way out of a paper bag.
Oh, okay.
Everyone in the industry knows that all they do is manipulate the government to make laws and hand out grants in their favor. If they spent half the time they spend on bribing politicians on doing something useful like research, they'd probably have the cure for cancer by now.
She definitely hates that company. I see you're not a fan.
Companies like Biodev Imaging are trying to do some real good, but we have to
I
keep
feel like
playing
that's
games
I
with
feel like
Auton
that's
Engineering just to get a place on the map.
Shut up. I feel like that's a biased opinion.
It's utterly ridiculous.
You're utterly ridiculous. I can tell that
Good
you're
to
not a
know.
fan. You're still biased. Kazaki, let's see. Why were you following Sarah around?
What? I wasn't following her. We just happened to come in.
When I mentioned her name, you didn't even know who she was. You know, you could get arrested. Is that a threat? Let me just get both achievements, because why not? Yeah, okay.
That's none of your business!
What the fuck you just said to me? I thought you were a cool boy. What? You're under arrest.
I'm sorry, but I really can't talk about Sarah right now. It's not what you think.
Why can't you talk about Sarah? He glances around the room before he speaks.
It's not safe. I'm probably already in trouble just for telling you that much.
He leans in and lowers his
Please,
voice.
be careful.
What is he tied in that he can't tell us?
Not much, I'm afraid. There are a lot of industry rumors flying around. They're the leaders in the industry, but some people claim they steal ideas from other companies.
I feel like he was hired to get the information from Sarah.
On the flip side, Otten Engineering has claimed repeatedly that other companies steal from them.
Okay.
In fact, they were just about to make a pretty big announcement, but it was suddenly pushed back for some reason.
Because of biodev? Mm-hmm.
Personally, I think they're just a target of criticism because they're the biggest. They may not be perfect, but they're no worse than any... Alright then.
Nothing feels right. Yikes. Okay, talk. I heard mixed reviews about Autumn.
How so?
Miss Bergstrom claims that she claims that they do nothing more than manipulate laws and bribe politicians. She's clearly not impressed by their business practices.
No surprise there. She has a major stake in a rival company, after all.
Mm-hmm.
What about the others? What about the others?
Kazaki says that Autumn Engineer is under fire for stealing other companies, and they claim that they're the ones being stolen from.
Naturally.
Mm-hmm.
And what does Chance think about it?
She thinks they're a car company.
Oh.
Yeah. What else do you want me to know?
Alright.
Okay, wait. Move. Men's restroom. Why are you in here? Excuse me? This is the men's restroom? I know there's a dead body in the ladies, but I'm pretty sure you're a girl. I'm sorry.
No. It's fine.
What are you doing here anyways?
Well, I had to use the restroom, and the women's one is off limits, naturally. Don't worry,
Do you mind if I ask you a
I
question?
suppose it depends on the...
I was just wondering why you decided to work at Biodev Imaging.
When I was younger, my father passed away due to heart failure.
Blah, 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 blah. I
It was
get it.
genetic, and there was nothing we could do to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
I wished there was a way to save him, but there wasn't any viable technology at the time.
Okay.
I work for Biodev Imaging because we're doing things for people. We're saving lives. If
Okay.
no one else has to go through what I went through, I'll be happy.
Okay.
But even though we're doing our best, big companies like Otten Engineering are only in it for the money.
Okay.
I can't stand those greedy people who have nothing but their own interests at heart.
Okay. I can't stand those.
I will never forgive them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She sighs sadly and shakes her head.
I
don't
suppose
trust
that's
her.
just how the business world works, though.
Kill or be killed. No. Suspicious. Okay. Are you telling me she didn't see that? That's a lot of duct tape. Okay. Oh, wait. Talk. Him. In a conversation.
Keep digging.
Okay. Now where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Keep digging.
Move. Okay, let's go to the main area.
Hey, can we talk about...
Mm-hmm. Sure, what's up?
Well, I don't really know if it's my place to say it, but I think I know who the killer is.
Who is it? You do?
I've been thinking about what happened, you see? And there's something we missed.
What is it?
We keep thinking that it has to be someone here. But what if it's none of us?
Yeah, okay, What do you mean?
Well, even though I got here at 2 o'clock, What if the killer got here before me? He could have been hiding in the bathroom and I'd never know it.
Huh?
There's an exit door in the men's room. He could have used that to escape after he killed that woman.
That's what we were thinking earlier, but at the same time, it seems a little far-fetched that the killer is just a random person who hid in the bathroom. Are you sure? But are you sure? It seems a little bit iffy.
So you think that someone here is the killer then?
Well, no, I mean, I guess so. I mean, the only real evidence I can think of is the USB, but I guess I'm assuming there's something. I'm just wondering how I don't think
Would you
it's
like
right.
another latte? I can...
Yes, please.
Coming right up.
Coffee. I don't trust anyone. I can't figure out who it is, but I feel like it could be any of them.
Here you go. I hope you like it.
Why is there a picture? Thank you. I think I can feel my muscles relaxing. Chair and lean back. But for some reason, I feel a little better. I try to sit down, but my muscles aren't relaxing.
Kitty, I was hoping you'd figure out who the murderer was so that the police wouldn't dig around too much and find out about that. But it looks like you're the one who learned too much in the end.
The fuck? I feel so lightheaded.
Good night, Tiger.
What? What? Wait! It was Chance? I fucking knew it! Yo, what the fuck? That was a stupid ending. Oh no. Oh my god. And I didn't fucking like sketch gallery. Oh my, what the fuck? Oh, huh? That made no sense. I don't get it. History, okay. Music room. The fuck? I was too trusting. If anyone's watching this, that was not a good ending. I hate my life. Just why? Yo, like, what the why? Why? Like, that's stupid. Ugh. I should have saved, actually. You telling me the fucking killer Chance? Yo, like. Ugh. I'm disgusted. Like, I was blamed, and I had evidence, like, aiming towards her. Why? Like, why? I don't trust this. Oh, wait, I could just skip everything.
Yeah, I...
Make in the...
That's enough. What do you think you're doing?
Oh.
From what? You act, and I have you. If you
Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Because why not? That was a stupid ending. I'm just gonna repeat that. That was a stupid ending. Bye, guys. I'm gonna play this game later, but I gotta download a certain game that most people wanted. An 18+ dating sim. Peace.